Rockstars, welcome to the shop. Today, we're going to be building 2 more fall projects that are low cost, high profit. Bearded Viking Woodworks. I don't know about you, but when I feel those seasons changing, I get an itch that I have to scratch. The urge to build. And it's about time that I scratch that itch. Meet me at the table saw. I swear I just had them. I mean, this has to be a joke, right? Yeah, right. Wow. Found them. That'll be the last time that happens. That, Rockstars, brings us to the first project for today's video. Project number 1, wall-mounted sunglass storage. Let me give you the dimensions of the stock we're using. We're going to be using this beautiful piece of cherry. Our stock measures 12 inches in length, 2.5 inches wide by 1.5 inches thick. Our first order of business is going to be over here at our router table. Now, just taking a look at this one, they have this notch right at the front of it that's about 1/4 inch in off of the very edge, and it has that 2 bevels on it. Well, there are many ways to get that notch cut, and I'm going to be using my router with a 1/4 inch straight bit. Although I'll be using my router, you could easily drill 2 holes at the end of each side of your piece and then cut the rest out with a jigsaw, but I want to go this route. Get your fence set and make this cut. We will start our notch at 1 inch from the front side and stop our notch at 1 inch from the back side. And we'll set up some stop blocks because once we cut one side, we'll be flipping it end for end to cut the other side. Do this until you cut all the way through. Don't forget to show your boy some love and hit that like button. Drop a comment and let me know where you're watching from. So if you're wondering why I went ahead and made that notch now, well, that answer is quite simple. Because if I were to try to make that notch after I cut those 2 bevels, that would be near impossible. So now that we got that notch cut, let's go ahead here at the table saw and get our 2 bevels cut. Slap on that PPE. Yeah, you know me. We've got our bevels set to 12 degrees, and we're going to cut 3/8 of an inch in from each side. But we're not going to cut all the way through, and I'll show you what we'll do here after we cut these bevels. So we'll take our fence and line it up right where the bevel ends. We'll lower our blade and just cut the bevels loose, leaving us a nice square spot for mounting. Now, let's go ahead and get this thing sanded to 150 grit. Holy cow! For a second there, I thought that was a genie popping out of that sander. Yeah, make sure to tighten up your dust bag all the way and wear your mask. I went ahead and slapped a couple of key slot holes in the back of this piece for mounting. And to be honest, you don't really need to do key slots. You could actually use double-sided mounting tape. All you're really putting on this are sunglasses. All right. What is the impact you feel in your life when you're productive and focused. If you have been following my channel, you know I love to get things done. Whether it's building custom jewelry boxes for my Etsy shop, shipping projects off to clients, if I'm out in the field meeting inspectors for my custom home building business, or filming content for my YouTube page and editing those videos and getting them posted on time. I film up to 2 to 3 videos every single week. No matter the task, I love to plan and execute. I'm often asked, how do I stay so productive? And how do I run 2 businesses, a YouTube channel, be a husband, a father, and a farmer? One of the most valuable tools that I use is today's sponsor, ClickUp. What a shot. ClickUp is the ultimate productivity tool. It's one app that can replace your productivity and reminder apps. You can create folders for all of your projects, drag and drop checklist boards, collaborate with partners, set reoccurring reminders, track your time on various tasks, manage calendars, and leverage a whole suite of productivity tools and templates created by experts. Lately, I've been using ClickUp totally free to manage all of my videos that need to be recorded, my meetings with inspectors for my other job, and it is such a lifesaver. It's super easy to use and figure out, set times and dates for certain meetings, certain projects and to-dos, and when you go from to-do to complete, there's no better feeling. I've replaced all of my other reminder apps with ClickUp. ClickUp gets 5 stars from me. I know we've all heard that expression, time is money. Well, for me, time is more valuable than money. Time is irreplaceable, and we can all get more organized and spend our time better. Sign up with ClickUp today. Write down your goals, and you'll be amazed at how far you can actually go. You guys know I would never steer you wrong. I highly recommend downloading and trying ClickUp for free. Just use my link in the description of this video. Visit tryclickup.co/Bearded Viking. Download and try ClickUp for free. One of my favorite things to do for the holidays around fall is family gatherings. Oh yeah. And I'm well aware that here in America, family gatherings can cause for some highly argumentative debates around an assortment of topics, as well as those unprovoked crazy stories from your crazy uncle. For now, we'll keep our crazy uncle stories to ourselves. Project number 2. We're going to be building one of the most simple but effective projects. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I know I got something in here. Got scrap. The beautiful thing about this project is you can build this out of any kind of scrap. And if you call yourself a woodworker, you most likely have a bunch of scrap. Right. We're going to start right here at the table saw and get 2 pieces ripped to 2 inches. My stock is a 1/2 inch in thickness, 7.5 inches long, and 6 inches in width. Now, meet me at the miter box. We're going to cut these 2 square to long of a 45 at 5 inches. And if you know the song, gonna sing along. We gonna add a dab of glue, 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 add a dab of glue. We'll set this to the side and let that dry. And while we're at it, hit that like button. Okay, so over here at the table saw, not only are we going to be adding a couple of miter splines, we're also going to be cutting a dado right smack dab in the center of this, about 1 inch wide. Let me demonstrate. Now, I want to cut my dado as deep as I possibly can, and I'm shooting for about 2 inches. We'll start by raising our blade to about 1.5 inches. Now, I'll come in off of both of my sides 5/8 of an inch. And in between those two marks will be my dado. Let's get to it. All right, now we'll lower our blade to about 3/4 of an inch high. And since we took away the structural guts of this piece, we're going to add 2 splines, one here and one here. Now we'll head on over to the bandsaw and get some splines cut out of some ash. I think I'm cracking up, or am I just paranoid? I don't know. Bow wow.
Oh no, we won't. My tip is dry. What the hell?
We'll add a dab of glue. All right, we'll let this glue get dried up and get these things cut flush. Get it sanded down to 150 and slap some finish on it. And I'll show you what it is. Man, rock stars, I gotta tell you, I really like this project. Next time, I'm gonna wind up cutting that dado a little deeper by about 1/2 inch. That way, it's a bit more symmetrical and sturdy. But for demonstration purposes for this piece, I must say, this project is a winner. I really love the potential for the mass production of these, And I would sell them by the singles at around $15. You're looking at about $1.50 to build this thing, and that's plenty of profit margin to turn around a big profit. Now when it comes to the mass production aspect of it, you could sell these in pairs of 10, 20, upwards of 100, depending on how big the family is. So impress your family for these fall holidays coming up and build these napkin holders. That does it for this video, rock stars. Until next time, get in your shop and make some sawdust. Skull.